Check, check, check. Can I get a 5x5? Check, check, check. Gonna be loud in my face. I thought you yesterday. Ride rapid sideways down. Told you also calling make shit up one time, turn over time. This time I'm making it happen. Woo! Shoot that mother effer down. Shoot it down. Don't show a sign of weakness. Shoot it down. What you expecting? You got a bunch of Fruit Loops running your military in the United States of America, huh? What do you expect? I think they want to put some lipstick up on that son of a bitch's spy balloon. Who knows? You know what? Maybe it's got some kind of nuclear devices on it. They're going to set it off and knock out our power grid all over the United States of America. Maybe that ain't the only balloon out there, huh? Maybe it's a test run. Maybe it's a test run for they can set off some kind of nuclear bomb above us and knock out our power grid and shit and then come kick our ass. Shoot it down! The hell you got United States Space Force for? Shoot it down! Communist pig! Showing a sign of weakness of what you're doing. Now there ain't nobody else talking about maybe because they look that's how they can do it. Sending some kind of little nuclear bomb fucking over on the balloon like that shit, set that shit off, man, in certain locations, knock out the power grid, hell, just like the sun would do. Well, they could do it with the balloons, man. And this could be a test run. And anyway, why are you allowing them to gather all that information to begin with? You should have shot that son of a beep beep down over Alaska. You should have took it out while it was coming through Hawaii. I bet you, why? The United States government didn't even know about it till when? Weak. Fucking United States military rainbow flag and shit, man. Want to put lipstick and shit. Knock me off. So try silence me, man. I don't give a shit. No, it's like I said, they ain't even cowards, man. They're traitors, man. Shoot the son of a bitch down. Who gives a shit? You got United States military are wearing lipstick and dresses and shit, man. Flying the rainbow colors and shit. They ain't got no balls. They shouldn't be running shit. Oh, hush, I bet you say things like that, Ben Time Traveler. Oh, kiss my time traveling ass. Fucking traitors, allowing them to gather all that information. Who knows? There may be a nuclear device on there. It's just a test run, man, to see if they can knock out our power grids. I am who I am. I don't give a rat's ass anymore what they think. You know, they sit there. I was being shadow banned and throttled back 13 years ago. I was the beta test for all this shit for Alex Jones and the rest of them, man. Still here 13 years later. Still here. They might silence me for a little bit here and there, but I ain't never going to shut the fuck up. The Earth's core is reversed too, man. Yeah, think about that too much. About the Earth's core is reversed itself. Didn't feel a damn thing, did you? That's not a pole flip. But I want you to think in your head, man, how the process works with the Earth's core. And then think about if it reverses itself, reverse the process. Reverse the process. What's that tell you? I ain't supposed to talk about it. Hell, I don't even know if I'm getting any sound out there, man. You do it like I did last time. Talking for an hour, and ain't got no sound and shit because they want to silence me and shit. And still ain't resolved the problem. Cost me like 300 hours just to say hello. Can't believe it. You know, I do believe. I know that our government's been infiltrated, man, by foreign actors. They all should be held for treason. And what's the penalty of treason? I don't know how. I do know. We can't say it because then you're a domestic terrorist. Supposed to just shut up and go along with the program and eat my bugs. That's what I'm supposed to do. Sit down and shut up and eat my bugs. Time my grandchildren get growing up and shit, they be liking bugs. All this violence and shit going on out there, shit. Can't address the real issue. Can't talk about what you see on TV or who's doing the violence. What 90% of the people you see on TV doing the violence and the stealing and the killing and the murdering and shit. 90% of them are who? All right, but you can't talk about that. They destroyed the nuclear family. They did it on purpose to that group of individuals. You know, and you know what? Them people allowed it to happen. They're standing up for all the wrong shit. Gimme. Give me 3 steps out the door of the jail cell on my 4th time of being arrested for who knows what. Robbery, murder. Hell, I got a guy here, got arrested for murder, got out, went home and beat his pregnant wife, man. You know? Hold on, for murder. How the hell you get out of jail for murder to begin with? And I think what I went to prison for, what a man. I'm really pissed off. I got raw into the fucking deal. Yeah, that balloon should be coming around Michigan pretty soon, I would reckon. You know, it's going from the west to the east. It is using the wind's currents and shit, but it's also being able to be controlled and moved in different directions and shit. So, you know, who knows where they want to go with the son of a gun now. You know, Biden said there, your president of the United States of America told freedom-loving patriots that you guys would need a nuclear bomb. This is what Joe Biden said. He said you need a nuclear bomb, F-115, to go after the United States government. That's the president of the United States of America telling the United States citizens that. Think about that. But that son of a bitch won't shoot down a fucking Russian or a Chinese spy balloon. And by the way, people, it ain't the only one. All right, they ain't telling you the truth and facts. It's not just one. Okay, Nobody else is telling you this but me. The one, oh, you're gonna get fucking shut down. Get in trouble. Hey, gonna get you. Gonna silence you. Just make me more stronger and want me to talk more. Maybe I just have to talk a little bit faster for people can hear me a little bit faster. So I can get a little bit more intimate. You know what I mean? Huh? Yeah, how you like that? Some zeros and ones up in your ass, man. Take the long way home. Look, I ain't even going home right now. Just now getting on the road. Spent 2 hours in a T-Mobile fucking store trying to justify my phone and shit. And I said, I'll just buy another one. You know, I guess, man. That one's paid off, man. I'll just buy another one. The hell with you, man. I'll buy a new one. Unbelievable, man. I didn't even get out of the store. There 2 hours, didn't even get out of the store, and the phone's still the new one. Not working. And they don't understand it. I told them, I tried to explain to them why it's doing what it's doing. Think I'm bullshitting you? But they got their head up their ass and shit. They don't even know about anything going on in the whole world. Shit, how can they? You know, that's not how they run. That's not how they being programmed and shit, man. They're already dumbed down. They ain't took no pill, blue one or red one. They're 2 hours. Still didn't get nothing done, man. Well, yeah, I guess I did. I had a couple 100 hours more. It's all said and done. It's gonna cost me a freaking thing, man. But they're all up in my devices regardless. Even as soon as I purchase a brand new one, man, bam, boom, bam, and bing, man. Everything was all fine and set up and ready to go. I'm ready to walk out the door and boom. Well, I don't know what's going on with this one either. Well, I just tried telling you, dude. Government, man. God, you know, people don't get it, man. They look at you like you're nuts and crazy. No, I'm not nuts and crazy, bro. They do this shit to me all the time, man. Well, I trade in my old phone. Man, this is an excellent condition. Yeah, no shit, man. I ain't never dropped it. I hardly ever use it. Shit, man. It's in perfect condition, right? Yeah, excellent condition. Yeah. Well, how come it ain't working then? How come the new one that I just brought ain't working now? Why do I gotta borrow one? All my other devices, it took me so long on all of them, man, to get them fucking. I better off just anymore, just going fucking. And look, every one of my devices I got, I don't give a shit what it is. They ain't none of it over a year old. My PCs ain't over a year old. My phones ain't over a year old. Nothing. It's over a year old, man. Fuck. Every year they watch it upgrade something anyway. You know what I'm saying? Every year, get the newer and better one and shit. Well, I don't want the newer and better one, man. I want the one I got, and I want to keep the one I got, man. But I can't do it because, you know, fucking the government saying, how dare you speak about shit like that? This one's only charged probably at 40%, so I'm probably never going to make it to where I got to go when this drops. I'm surprised they ain't getting me fucking on the Roman shit, because I'm right on the border of Canada, the United States of America. They try to trick you and shit, man, and get you Roman fees and shit, and charge you for going over to Canada and coming back to the United States of America. They triple your bill and shit. Well, we ain't playing none of that shit either. having a lot of illegal aliens are crossing up here now. Right where we're at, man. Might get lucky and see some today. Like they'll just catch them, take them to a motel room and give them some food and fucking a phone and the internet and PlayStations and everything else and shit. And then the people won't be happy about it. They'll still complain. Call it racism. Well, the system's broken. I don't understand how the fucking system's broken. It used to work fine fucking years ago when our ancestors come to this country and shit through the front door. It worked fine. It's called the front door. It's called the legal way of doing it. What's broken is the illegal way. And they're just trying to justify the illegal actions that these illegal aliens are taking. Saying it's broken. It never was fucking broken. It's just you guys don't want to go by the law, the way that our ancestors came through. And I understand some of your ancestors didn't come through that way. I get it. I'm sorry. But I don't feel guilty for being white, that's for sure. I ain't had no special privilege, man, that they talk about, white privilege. I ain't had none of that. I don't know what white privilege tastes like. Somebody tell me what white privilege tastes like. Cause I sure in the hell ain't fucking got none of it. Ain't nobody gave me anything special and shit in life. Matter of fact, I think I had it harder than some, than most. I know for a fact I have. And I'm content with what I got, which ain't a whole lot. How long have I been silenced out here? Huh? How long have they kept me quiet? What am I doing wrong? I ain't never threatened anybody's life. I don't promote violence. I just promote your right to stand up for your freedoms. You got the right to stand up for whatever you believe in. Same with the opposite side. Whatever they believe in. I don't give a shit if you want to wear a red dress and be flamboyant and shit and be loud and shit in a restaurant. I don't care. Go about your business, bro. Just don't come sit down at my table because I didn't invite you. But I don't care what you do. You can't shoot down a goddamn spy balloon, man. Afraid it's gonna hurt the people. Well, hurt what? I tell you what, when it goes over Lake Michigan, if it goes over Lake Michigan, shoot the son of a bitch down then. You're just gonna let it, you know? But I've seen the government do it before. They allow Russia planes to come over our country and shit and spy on us. And it literally come over our country and spy on us and shit. They know it. They allow them to do it. In return, they're supposed to allow us to fly over their shit. Well, we can't fly over Russia right now because they're in a war, man. Duh. Who's got the advantage here? And I don't give a shit. Fuck China. I said it. Fuck China. Fuck their virus and fuck everything about them, man. Except their people, man. But you know what? It's on their people. There's a billion of yous, man. There's a billion of yous over there. Stand up. Fuck. Tell your government you ain't taking this shit no more. But you know what? The Lord Jesus Christ, the King of Kings, the only one that ain't lied to us, he told us exactly what's going to happen. I'm not sitting here worrying about shit because I know the end of days are here, man, and I know exactly what's going to happen because God told us what's going to happen. So there ain't nothing I can do except come out here and warn everybody to get with that of God and God's army because we are an army of fear. That's the most important thing. Fall upon your knees and ask for forgiveness, man. We all fall short of the glory of God, okay? Ask for forgiveness, man. Don't wait till it's too late. Because he told you it's going to be too late. Too late for you to ask for forgiveness from the Lord Jesus Christ, the King of Kings. Don't wait till it to be too late. Be honest with them. You make mistakes, you're going to continue to make mistakes. But you believe, you trust. You try it. Apply yourself, man, to the Lord. He understands you ain't going to be perfect. You're still going to do some stupid shit. You're going to cuss. You're going to smoke cigarettes, may smoke weed, may have a beer or two. Yeah, I know. At least you're being honest and being honest with them. God, how about Hunter Biden's laptop and the bullshit they're going to do now and shit, man? You know, that's bullshit. Even the guy, the computer shop guy, he admitted it. He said so himself. And I don't know how he actually knows exactly every bit of detail that was on that fucking computer that's being discussed openly on the open airwaves. But he said that hard drive was manipulated, that files were added on to that hard drive after he gave it to the FBI and after he gave it to the Giuliani. So somebody messed with that hard drive. And I probably believe to be the FBI messed with it and put some bullshit files on there, and they're going to blame Giuliani and go after him and say he did it. Nonetheless, somebody messed with that hard drive. He's got the original, though. He's still got the original copy. So, because nobody else has got the original is the FBI. And I guess Giuliani had it, man. So, somebody put some files on there that weren't on there. That's a fact, man. It is what it is. It's a tainted case now, man. It's effed up. Because now they can sit there and say he can't prove what's real and what ain't. You know who put what on and what not and shit. It's who put this file on there. Maybe somebody because with Ukraine and shit and Burisma and shit, man, and all the doings there and shit. All they gotta say is somebody put that on there and shit now. Dirty, corrupt son of a bitches, man. Traitors, man. Traitors. They act like they're gonna get some kind of special pill or something, man, and be able to live forever and shit. Well, I got news for them dirty son of a bitches. You ain't gonna make it either, man. God told you, man. You think you're almost gonna reach the end of glory and whatever the hell it is you're trying to get to and shit. And you know what? That shit's gonna be snatched away from you, man. It's only one person. There's only one God that has promised eternity, man, to live forever and shit. And that's through him. That's through him. That ain't through the technology and shit, because that's what God talked about, man, the mark of the beast technology, wanting to live forever and shit. It ain't happening, man. It's only happening through him. And he could allow that to happen right now with the human beings in this now and shit, in this parallel universe and shit. He could allow that to happen where you could reach it through technology and shit. If he thinks you were worthy and shit, and you guys are gonna mind your P's and Q's out there in space and time and shit, because you're gonna live forever. You're gonna travel through space and time and shit, man. Parallel universes, the whole 9 yards and shit. But if you can't get along with yourselves here on this own planet, shit, they ain't gonna want you up there in space and shit. God's gonna know, way, man, you ain't worthy of that. So that's what it's all about. It's the human species. You gotta prove yourself before you can even reach the heavens. And it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Just too much evil, man. Just too much evil. Check, check, check. Can I get a 5x5? I just talking to myself, blowing smoke up my own ass. Don't even know if I'm getting anybody to watch. Watch, listen. Don't know if they can hear me. I ain't looking. Got that sun beating down on me a little bit coming in the driver's side window, man. It's a little warm, man. A little warm. Look at this restaurant. There ain't one person there, man. Just the guy that's cooking. He ain't even cooking. Watch these smaller towns and shit, man. I like to pull you over and shit. You should see. So now I can show you when I get back to town and shit. Where I'm at. Maybe tomorrow I'll do this. I'll show you all these new cameras they put up all over my town and shit, man. They're supposed to be license plate readers, and I don't get it, man. Well, why are you reading? Just gonna read license plates? You know, are you gonna give people a ticket for speeding? Well, do they got radar detectors in these fucking cameras that they're putting up all over the place? I don't know why you know, but they're all pointing at the street. They do point at the street towards like they're gonna at your license plate, but them radar guns that they use. They got to be calculated. They just don't grab them and take them out and catch you speeding with the radar gun. They got to be calculated quite a bit. So how the hell are they going to do these things and calculate these ones that are stationary? And they run on solar panels and shit. Well, hell, they got snow on them. What's the chances they're being charged up during the wintertime anyway? But yeah, they just started popping them up all over the fucking place. Whoops, excuse my mouth. All over the place, man. They got one where we're going at right now. They put one up down there too, man. Yeah, they just start, and they do it at night, man. See, I pay attention. I noticed this shit. I'm like, why are they putting up all these cameras all over? Well, only a certain part of our town where they're doing it, and it's low income part of town where they're doing it at. I don't see none of that shit up at the rich end of town, the north end, where all the $1 million houses are at. You didn't think they want to be up there. I guess, if they're looking for speeders or something, I guess speeders don't happen up at that end of town. Nobody speeds. Went to our website and shit, town and shit, and tried to find out some information on it and shit. Couldn't find none, so called down to the city building and shit, and I'm gonna get some answers of why the hell they're putting up all these cameras, man, in a low income part of town and shit. And if they're plate readers too, and what happens, because now they can read your plates, and if you ain't got insurance, they know by reading your plates. I got insurance. I'm not worried about none of that shit. I got plates, tags, insurance, valid driver's license. I got the whole 9 yards. I know legal to that. I don't do anything wrong when I'm driving. But I don't know. Send you a ticket in the mail. But then again, if their radar guns are on them things got to be calculated all the time. And I just don't see That there by itself going to be a lot of money and shit, man. Because they're going to have to pay somebody to go out and calculate each one of them cameras once a month, twice a month, whatever it is. See, I know things. You go and you tell people, hey, better watch your driving now, man. They don't need to be a cop behind you. Remember, I always tell you guys in my town, you hardly see any freaking cops, man. You hardly ever see a cop. They don't need to. The cameras, man. Yeah, one day I was driving down the road and it was late at night. I was coming back from a road run, and I got in town, and it's probably about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I seen this guy in a van putting up well, I didn't know what it was at first, so I kind of parked down the street and shit, watched him. And then the next day I went by and seen what it was. But there's some new cameras, man. Call them plate readers. I don't know. I'm not too sure right now, man. It's supposed to be plate readers, but I think it's more than that. I mean, he ain't violating the law and shit, man. Why they taking your fucking license plate number? Say, oh, this guy here ain't got no insurance. Where's the address? Come back for the car and go get your ass. Don't worry about it. We can't use that shit down on the border and shit for illegal aliens.